In this video presentation, we hope to give you a brief outline of the sixth form at Sir John Leman High School and answer some of the questions that we most frequently get asked about our sixth form provision. We hope that from watching this presentation, you will gain an understanding of the offer that we provide to our sixth form students. Here you can see the key members of our sixth form team, most of whom share an office in the sixth form area. We have an open door policy to our office, meaning that students are more than welcome to come in at any time to ask questions or discuss any concerns. The fact that we share an office means we work closely together as a team and can link the academic and wellbeing needs of our students. We also have a stable and experienced team of sixth form tutors who have daily contact with students, and they support them with areas such as study skills, UCAS and careers, as well as providing a varied programme of PSHE activities covering topics such as road safety and healthy eating. As a sixth form, we are mainly a provider of Level 3 courses, which includes A-Levels, BTECs and Cambridge Nationals. In order to enrol onto these courses, students need to achieve 5 Grade 4s at GCSE level and also ensure that they meet any subject-specific entry requirements. It's worth noting that students do not always have to have studied a subject at GCSE in order to study it at A-level, media studies, psychology and business, for example. We are also able to offer a Level 2 pathway for students who have not quite met the Level 3 entry requirements. This Level 2 course provides students with a pathway to either Level 3 study, apprenticeships or the world of work. Further details on all of our courses can be found in our prospectus, which is available on our website. Some students have very clear ideas about the subjects they wish to enrol onto. However, if a student is not sure about this, then our advice would be to think about the following. Do you want to specialise at this stage, or would you rather keep your options open? Do some research into the subject, look closely at the module content and entry requirements, as well as the assessment methods. Think about your combination of subjects. Do they make sense and are they complementary? If you have a career path in mind or a university course, then do some research into the suggested subjects or indeed to see if there are any necessary subjects. The UCAS website listed here has a university course search facility which might support this. If you really aren't sure and you don't have a career focus, then simply think about what you're good at and what you enjoy. We have a really wide range of courses in sixth form. You can think about subjects you don't take at GCSE, and you don't need to keep studying core subjects such as English, maths and science if that's not what you want to do. On the next few slides, you will see information regarding some of our students' academic achievements last year. We have a range of support for our post-18 progression. With students who are applying to university, there is regular email communication and face-to-face UCAS briefings. All our students' applications are checked several times before being sent away, and all students have a one-to-one face-to-face send appointment with an experienced member of staff. Career support is provided by the sixth form team alongside the school's Careers and Aspirations Manager. This support includes careers briefings and network meetings with employers. Throughout the year, we have a range of events to support students with their progression after sixth form, and these include university visits and our Careers and HE Day. On the next slide, you can see the destinations of last year's Year 13 students.
We are a growing school sixth form and currently have just over 220 students on roll. This is in comparison to other providers such as sixth form colleges, where the number of students on roll is around 2,000. This means that we have a thriving community environment. It's been really pleasing in recent years to see that the myth that our sixth form is only for our students seems to have disappeared, and we now have students join us from a range of other schools, including providers in Lowestoft, Leiston, Bungay and Loddon. In fact, this year, just under 25% of our students have joined us from schools other than Leman. We strive to provide strong support to our students, both in terms of teaching and pastorally. As we are part of a school, this means that our staff are well aware of the demands of Key Stage 4 study and how these courses are delivered to students. In addition, we are also aware of the demands of sixth form. Students need to move from a very directed and supported way of learning to something highly independent, and we cannot expect them all to manage this as a seamless transition over the 6-week summer holiday. In addition, feedback from employers and universities that students need to develop their key transferable skills in order to prepare them for life after sixth form. Therefore, to support students, we have a range of transition and academic support strategies that we can use. As well as our mixed Year 12 and 13 tutor groups, we also have subject ambassadors recruited by the Sixth Form Council who are there to support Year 12 students. To support students with more of the independent learning styles required at post-16, we have developed a Year 12 study skills programme, used in all Year 12 subject areas. As part of this programme, students look at topics such as organisation, note-taking, research skills, resilience, literacy and presentation skills. We also have an Amigo system in tutor groups where Year 13 students are buddied up with Year 12s and can therefore share their experiences and expertise. Other academic transition support includes our induction conference in the summer term and our bridging booklet work, where there are consistent expectations for work that students will complete for each subject prior to starting Year 12. Some examples of this are how to organise folders and ensuring a copy of the exam specification is printed out. We also introduced this year a Parents Information Evening. These events went virtual this year and can be accessed via the events page on the sixth form area of the website, should you wish to take a look. As Senior Coordinator of Sixth Form, my role is to support students mainly with their academic progress. Whether this is students who are struggling with time management and organisation, whether it's a student who is underperforming against their target grade, or indeed whether it's a student who is aiming for Oxbridge who really wants to push themselves academically to reach that level. Students are supported individually and according to their needs, with some, for example, being seen daily, some weekly and some less often. A key aspect of sixth form academic mentoring is that students can self-refer should they feel the need for some support. In addition, myself and Miss Cooper, our Deputy Coordinator of Sixth Form, meet with all students who have joined us from other schools a few weeks into term to discuss their transition and any further support that they may need at that time. Another aspect of our student support, which we believe has been instrumental in students' academic success, is our online progress tracking system, Go for Schools. Those of you currently in school will be familiar with this system, which provides 24/7 access to both students and parents in terms of individual student progress in sixth form. As well as our academic support, we are very proud of the pastoral support we provide for our students, with Miss Cooper supporting students in a range of areas such as mental health and physical well-being. Despite being a slightly smaller provider, there is still a wealth of enrichment activities which students can usually involve themselves in. These include the Extended Project Qualification, EPQ, which is a Level 3 project-based qualification which enables students to develop and demonstrate the independent study skills that are highly valued by universities. Recreational PE, which allows students to take part in some regular physical exercise. Young Enterprise, a small business-related activity. Learning support, where sixth form students support main school students in lessons in a subject area of their choice. The sixth form newsletter, which is written by students for students. Work experience, and finally the Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award. Further and additional leadership opportunities include the Sixth Form Council and Head Student.
Like other colleges and sixth forms, we can provide financial support to students. This is provided via our bursary fund, which is a financial award made based on household income, and it's there to support students in accessing their studies. The funding is provided to students to support with a range of areas, such as the cost of trips and visits, textbooks and revision guides. At the start of the academic year, students also receive a substantial stationery pack of resources. Further information about the bursary is available online via our website. This aspect of Leman Sixth Form is easy to explain. If you live more than 3 miles away from the Sir John Leman site, then you will receive free transport. This could be through being awarded a place on one of our buses. As you can see in the picture, we have our own fleet of buses. Or it could be, if we are unable to provide a place on one of our buses, that students are asked to make their own way into sixth form and we reimburse the cost of public transport. If you would like to make an application to Sir John Leman Sixth Form, an application form is available on our website. This can be completed electronically and emailed in to the Sixth Form office. Once we have received your application, we will send you an acknowledgement. Later in the year, we will be in touch regarding any potential guidance meetings and any further events that we might have to support the application process. We would very much encourage students to apply to several places to keep their options open and to give themselves some time to consider where would be the best post-16 provider for them. Hopefully, this presentation has helped to tell you a little bit about the sixth form at Sir John Leman. Further information is available via the sixth form area of the school website. In particular, students might find our events page helpful in giving them an idea of what the sixth form is like. You might also like to follow us on social media, where we will post any important updates. Finally, if you should have any further questions, then please do not hesitate to contact us using the sixth form email address at the bottom of this slide.